So we're at PAX checking out Burly Men at Sea. And this is the start of the game, right?
Yeah, so the titular Burly Men have just arrived at their home village. They found a map out at sea that they're going to investigate now. So we're going to try to talk to some people in the village, see if they might know something about it. So you navigate the game by tapping and dragging this viewport, which moves the men. And when we talk to characters, it opens up these sort of storybook narratives. So we try to keep these really stylized and simplistic. So this musician doesn't really know anything about our map, but the old fella in the coffee shop might. So we're going to head down there in a minute. Everything's vector graphics, which is really fun because we can scale infinitely. We can go in really close or really far, which makes it really nice. And a lot of the game centers on play and having a good time. So, like for example, we're here in the barn, and we can kind of mess with the chickens, and we can even get one to lay an egg here, and eventually have a whole army of little adorable chicks. So we try to build this kind of interactivity and play in every location. So let's go see if the old man is around and we can talk to him. So notice we're moving the camera, not the characters. And that's intentional. We're trying to keep a little distance between you and the characters. More like a folk tale, where you're not playing as them, but you're playing as the storyteller.
Oh, cool.
Alright, there's the old man. Let's see if he knows something. Really simple touch controls, just tap and drag or tap things. You can advance the dialogue faster if you need to, so that if you read really fast. So he's going to make us a cup of coffee and then come talk to us about the map we found.
Okay. This is coming out on the 28th of this month, right?
The 29th, yeah.
29th, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's a Thursday, right. So very, very soon. We're just putting some finishing touches on it. You can't hear it right now, but the music and sound is fantastic. All the sounds in the game are vocalizations. So they're actually sounds people are just making with their mouths. But it sounds really, really good. They did things like the fire, and it's very, really, really good. So we're going to ask him about the map, which we have here. There's our map. That's an empty map, which is what's weird about it. So I'll see if this guy knows anything. And he says it's a map that brings about adventurous deeds, which sounds like a lot of fun. So let's... But there's nothing on it. Now this is Hasty Beard talking. Each of the men has a different personality. We have Brave Beard, Steady Beard, and Hasty Beard. They're all going to present their viewpoint as you play through the game, and some of the choices revolve around kind of following one guy's advice over the other, and deciding on how you want to play the game. If you're going to charge ahead or be a little more thoughtful. So the old man's telling us we can choose the story we're going to tell, which is a big part of the game. It's a branching storyline, so you get to make choices in each scene that determine how the story unfolds. So he's a little mysterious. He just walked off out the back door. So now we can set sail, actually, now that we've talked to him. It's kind of a truncated version of the opening, but he's given us what we need. So we're going to go back to the dock where we arrived. Let's go back to our boat here.
That seems really cool looking.
Thank you. Yeah, we try to do what we call an essentialist style. It's not quite minimalist, but it's like all just the bare essentials to read well and tell the story. Brooke, the artist, was a graphic designer by trade before doing games, and it really shows in her work. So we set off on our voyage, where there's these seagulls. What's going on here? Feels like mischief. And mischief it is indeed. So after here, the story starts branching, and it can go in any direction you like, depending on the choices you make.
Okay, cool. Thanks for showing me. It's really awesome.